Good day, everyone. Today, let's define what is entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. So, what is entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone who has an idea and who works to create a product or service that people will buy, as well as an organization to support that effort. Entrepreneur originates from a 13th century French verb entreprendre, meaning to do something or to undertake. For example, my dad was a successful textile entrepreneur and my mother helped with my business. So in this sentence, entrepreneur is referred to my dad and my mother. So second, what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is the process of developing, organizing, and running a new business to generate profit while taking on financial risk. For example, the new business opportunities have encouraged entrepreneurship on a grand scale.
Good day everyone, I am Josh Andre T. Sandoval from BSED English 101 and today I am defining to you the word mindset. So what is mindset? Mindset is defined as a set of attitudes or beliefs that we hold. Mindset is crucially important because our attitudes and beliefs affect everything that we do, feel, think, and experience. Our mindset influences our perceptions and how we move through the world. Although we have one overall mindset, this can be made up of many smaller mindsets. Some of these help us improve our well-being and succeed in the world. Others hurt our ability to do so. That's why developing certain mindsets can greatly help us reach our goals, enjoy our lives, and be more successful. Next is to define an entrepreneurial mindset. So what is an entrepreneurial mindset? An entrepreneurial mindset is a set of skills that enable people to identify and make the most of opportunities, overcome and learn from setbacks, and succeed in a variety of settings. Research shows that an entrepreneurial mindset is valued by employers, boasts educational attainment and performance, and is crucial for creating new businesses. That's all guys for mindset and entrepreneurial mindset.
Alright, so hi everyone, my name is Liza Jane Legan. I hope you had a pleasant day. Today, I'm going to discuss about the relevance of studying entrepreneurship. We already knew what entrepreneurship is as my group mate Ray Marian already discussed about the definition of entrepreneurship. Now we're gonna dig deeper into the topic about its relevance. Ngano man jud ato nin dapat tun-an unsa man joy mga benefits ani. So mahibawa na to ron. Before we start, let's have first our learning objectives. So at the end of this lesson, students will be able to understand the importance of studying entrepreneurship and recognize the benefits of entrepreneurship. So the first one is all about the importance to study and learn about entrepreneurship. We have here knowledge of business, especially at early stage. As we know na there is so much unemployment across the world, dili ra kay sa Philippines, but if Philippines na dyan hisgutan, grabe sad po ang unemployment here. Maybe because taas of standard ang companies, yet minimum ra gihapon ang sweldo, and lack of job opportunities, which is sad. So we can say na it's better to start your own business and be the boss of your own. But let me mention here that business is not a piece of cake. It is extremely complicated to carry out of all business operations in a proper and balanced way. So one of the great importance of studying entrepreneurship to people, especially students, is that they start learning about mga business technicalities, mga pros and cons, and many more necessary aspects in terms of entrepreneurship. So before stepping towards the world of business, they have all the basic and necessary knowledge which can prevent you or them from any sort of big loss. Alright, okay, another is thinking for a better future. The way an entrepreneur thinks is far better, different than way an ordinary man thinks. It is necessary to teach people na they are the only ones held responsible sa ilahang future. Studying entrepreneurship is important as it lets you think for a better future and to strive hard to reach your goals. Kasi in my opinion, entrepreneurship is a study na mag-force sa people to give value to themselves, ilang lifestyle, and most importantly, kay it teaches them to make continuous progress to design a better future for themselves. Another one is studying entrepreneurship is relevant to all fields. This is true, no? Whatever field you are in or enrolled in the end, makasing gyapon ta mag-business to continue mo earn. Bisag human na ang kontrata sa work or bisag na kay work currently, nalayo sa business. Let's say you're a teacher and you're also an entrepreneur, so you earn double. So it is not true na you have to study an entrepreneurship course para maka-start a business, but it is much better na enroll jud ka na kay daghang perks. Still relevant gihapon ang entrepreneurship sa tanan field gitake nimo and must be given priority to study and learn as well. So studying entrepreneurship is of great importance for the students who are intended to establish their businesses in the future because the skills and general concepts of entrepreneurship are applied in almost every single domain. Another one is personal growth and development. So another great importance of entrepreneurship is that it teaches us to keep on developing our interpersonal skills, our sense of innovation, our creativity, and much more so that students will be able to come up with more exciting and amazing ideas that would be beneficial for them and society as well. Kasi when you've developed, you will be able to think outside the box. And entrepreneurship as well will surely help you to know the essence of business sector, which mainly includes mga management, finances, marketing, and etc. The last one we have here, creation of job opportunities. Tungod kay ni increase ang unemployment sa world, necessary na jud na we learn to create job opportunities to empower ourselves or you na mahimog financially independent. Also, entrepreneurship is important because it teaches individuals not only to empower themselves with their skills and to start their entrepreneurial ventures, but also more urge na mag-create of several job opportunities to empower others. So in a nutshell, entrepreneurship is important so that they will get to create as many jobs as they can create to reduce the unemployment rate in our country. Alright. So we are done about the importance. Let's move on to the benefits of studying entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is simply the best way to improve our way of working and way of living. There are never-ending benefits of entrepreneurship kung imo jung studyhan. In my opinion, the sooner you step up in your practical fields and start your businesses, the better you will learn. Let's get started with the benefits of entrepreneurship, and I will be having a detailed discussion at each of these. Number one, here if we have entrepreneurship prepares individual for the future. We know very well that the future is completely uncertain, but the thing is that we must be fully prepared to face any kind of situation forthcoming. One of the biggest benefits of studying entrepreneurship is that we will be able to empower ourselves in the early stages of our life. Preparing for the future not only means to face the situation, but to become a problem solver as well. As we know, now the world is changing rapidly due to the rapid technological advancements, so we must be prepared enough to face the forthcoming situations efficiently and to keep on upgrading ourselves as well. In a world full of uncertainty, entrepreneurship teaches us to accept failures because it is one of the most crucial parts of our life. After all, if we never fail, then that means we are not trying, right? Number two, we have here helps them to identify problems easily. For an entrepreneur, a problem is an opportunity. One of the best benefits of studying entrepreneurship is that it helps us to become keen observers and help us to identify problems efficiently. So in this regard, entrepreneurship helps students to become a problem identifier in their respective domains, which will in turn result in upgradation of themselves and their skill level as well. The third one here is they become self-employed. Another great benefit of studying entrepreneurship is that we become self-employed at the early stages of our life. Instead of focusing too much on our subjects and extra activities, once we study entrepreneurship, we try to focus on our skills and work hard to polish those skills to make us a better source of earning for ourselves in the future. Okay, now number 4, create opportunities using the latest technologies. As the world is rapidly changing due to the latest technological advancements, and so thus everything changes with technological changes. Entrepreneurship helps students to create several opportunities for themselves by using the latest technologies in their respective domains. Same as entrepreneurship, technology is an important aspect of your future, regardless of any specific background or domain you are in. So using technology in your domain can help you in grabbing the number of opportunities for yourself. The fifth one, they become creative and innovative. Entrepreneurship is the name of creativity and innovation. If you do not bring creativity in your work, if you don't keep on innovating your idea, that means you are not working smartly. One of the benefits that entrepreneurship gives to us is that it encourages us to try new things and become even more creative and innovative in our respective domains. Alright, the last one we have here contributes to the economy of the country. As we always mention about the high unemployment rates sa atong country, in this regard, entrepreneurship teaches us to empower ourselves na dili mo rely on others sa atong financial needs. Kita mismo mo stand sa atong needs, and this way, it creates a sense of responsibility in us and contributes well to the progress of our nation and country, and thus helps improve the economy of our country. Alright. Okay, so that is all for our discussion. I hope I have encouraged you to study entrepreneurship and become an entrepreneur in the future. Even we have the same path to take, teaching. Business is the best backup and financial support in this growing world. That is all. Thank you so much for listening.
Good day everyone, my name is Janela Gladabe and my topic is all about innovation. So first, what is innovation? Innovation and creativity are often used always. While similar, they are not the same. Using creative in business is important because it portrays uniqueness idea. This novelty is a key component of innovation. For an idea to be motivative, it must also be useful. Creative ideas don't always lead to innovation because they don't necessarily produce solution to the problem. Simply put, innovation is a product, service, business model, or strategy that both novel and useful. Innovation don't have to be major breakthrough in technology or new business models. They can be as simple as upgrades to the company customer service or features added an existing product. So now let's talk about the types of innovation. Innovation in business can be grouped into two categories: sustaining and disruptive. Sustaining innovation enhances an organization, process, and technologies to improve its product line for an existing customer base. It's typically pursued by incumbent business that wants to stay atop their market. While disruptive innovation occurs when smaller companies challenge larger business, it can be classified into groups depending on the markets those businesses compete in. Low-end disruption refers to the companies entering and climbing a segment at the bottom of an existing market, while new market disruption denotes companies creating an additional market segment to serve a customer base the existing market doesn't reach. So the importance of innovation in business, first, it allow adaptability. Second, it foster growth. And lastly, it separates business from their competition. So I hope you learned something. That's all for today. Goodbye and mabuhay. Again, I am Janelle Argladobe, our Group 6 member and a reporter for innovation. Again and again, thank you and goodbye. Have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.
Good day, I am Giselle Rose Mascada from BEZ English, and I will be going to continue the topic of 5 solution trends in global business. So let's start. So these are the 3 remaining solutions and trends in global business. So first is becoming our mobile. So we are now rich employees, suppliers, and customers. Whenever they are, by the end of 2008, 60% of the world's population, 4 billion people, are using mobile phones. And like internet use, mobile phones adoption continues to grow. The penetration of mobile phones is changing the way we do business because people are more connected and able to share more information. Two-way, real-time dialogue and collaboration are available to people anytime, anywhere. The low cost of phones compared with computers puts them in the hands of more people around the world. The increasing sophistication of software. So the service for the phone expands its use in business settings. Phone are just a voice communication device to send data. They can send text as well as be connective device. So the fastest mobile phone growth is in developing countries, bringing connectivity to the remote regions. Fishermen of the coast of southern India can now call around the prospective buyers of their catch before they go ashore. So which is increasing their profits by 8% while actually lowering the overall price consumers have to pay for fish by 4%. In South Africa, 85% of small black-owned business rely on mobile phones. Nokia has 120,000 outlets selling in India. So where half the population lives in rural areas, not just cities. So the third one, so the third solution, which is the becoming our mobile, refers to the increasing use of mobile phones and their impact on the way we do business. So where more than 60% of the world's population now using mobile phones, so people are connected and able to share more information than ever before. So mobile phones are no longer just voice communication device, as they can send text, connect to the internet, and send data. In developing countries, the penetration of mobile phones is bringing connectivity to remote areas, enabling fishermen to call around to prospective buyers in small business to rely solely on mobile phones. So that is the becoming our mobile. So the fourth solution trends and global business is rise of creative class. So rise of creative class, it is with blogs, Flickrs, YouTubes. Anyone can post their creative efforts, and with open source, anyone can contribute their ideas and insight. We have obvious opportunities for creativity that are nurturing a new creative class. For an example, All My News, popular newspaper is written by 60,000 contributing citizen reporters. So it has become one of the South Korea's most influential news source. So with more than 750,000 unique users a day, the demand for workers and the abilities for workers to work from anywhere may lead to an enhanced economy. So workers may become free agents working temporarily on one project and then moving to another when that project is done. So mobile connectivity means this new workers can live anywhere in the world and can work from anywhere in their community. For you, for us, this meaning managing workers who might be in cubicle in Columbia, Ohio, and apartment in Amsterdam or the internet cafe. So on this, the fifth solution of trends and global business is increasing collaboration. So this solution trends combine to foster a race in collaboration across space and time. We can now bring more people together to solve more problems more quickly, to design new products quickly, and make sure they meet consumer needs. Companies are now looking beyond their four walls for innovation. So for an example, Google identifies itself as an organization that believes in open, decentralized innovation. Google can do everything, and we shouldn't, said Andy Rubin, Senior Director of Mobile Platforms, that why we formed the Open Handset Alliance with more than 34 partners. While the Handset Alliance is about open cell phones, so phones that aren't tied to any particular phone company and can be programmed by user just like Apple or Palm's apps. So collaboration means much more than communications. So people can now not just communicate but actually collaborate, building applications, projects, and products. So groups self-organization organize on the web. For example, the MIT-based Vehicle Design Summit is virtual, so students from around the world can participate. The goal is to make a low-cost 204-seater for the Indian market in 2008. So about 200 students participated in this international open source project. A cross-section of more trend prediction follows. So the fifth solution, which is the increasing collaboration, combines the previous two trends and fosters a race and collaboration across space and time, with the ability to reach employees, suppliers, and consumers. Customers whenever they are, and the race of the creative class. More people can be both together to solve problems quickly. Companies are now looking beyond their four walls for innovation and building coalitions, projects, and products. Groups self-organize on the web, enabling students from around the world to participate in international open source projects. So overall, these five solutions, trends, and global business are changing the way we work and do business. More people to connect and collaborate across borders, and enabling business to be more innovative and responsive to their customers' needs. And that would be all for our topic for today. Thank you for listening.
So hello everyone, I'm Kushin Ashley T. Antulihel So for today, we will discover what are those 5 challenge trends are based on the current business landscape and the major changes that are shaping the global economy. So what are those 5 challenge trends? Those 5 challenge trends are increased concern for the environment. The second one is greater personalization and customization. The third one is faster pace of innovation. The fourth one is increasing complexity. And the last one is increasing competition for talent. Those are the 5 challenge trends. So, increased concern for the environment. So, what is increased concern? Environment. So, this trend is driven by growing awareness of the impact of human activities on the environment, such as climate change, pollution, and lost biodiversity. With consumers increasingly demanding sustainable products and practices, business needs to adopt environmentally responsible strategies to remain competitive. For example, companies like Starbucks have implemented a comprehensive set of sustainability initiatives, including a focus on reducing water consumptions and increasing the use of renewable energy. And I also have this another example, like IKEA has committed to becoming a circular and climate positive business by 2030, meaning that it will use renewable energy, promote sustainable materials, and reduce waste throughout its operation. So, greater personalization and customization. So, these advances in technology and data analytics have allowed businesses to provide highly personalized products and services to consumers. This trend is driven by the increasing desire of customers for products that tailored to their specific needs and preference. For example, Nike customization platform Nike by You allows customers to personalize their shoes by selecting from range of colors and materials. And I also have this another example like Adidas. Adidas has developed a 3D printed shoe that can customize to fit the precise dimension of the customer's foot. Faster pace of innovation. The pace of innovation continues to accelerate, driven by advancement in technology and the changing needs of consumers. This trend creates both opportunities and challenges for businesses as they need to constantly innovate to stay ahead of the competition. For example, the companies like Uber, they have disrupted the traditional taxi industry by introducing ride-sharing services that leverage technology to provide a faster and more convenient service. And another example is telemedicine. Platforms are allowing doctors to consult the patients remotely, reducing the need for in-person visit and making healthcare more accessible.
Good day, everyone. My name is Lenbris J. Morales, and today I'll continue the discussion of Miss Antaliha, and it's all about the top 5 challenges of global trends. I'll continue the 2 remaining topics of this. Okay, so that is the increasing complexity. Okay, as the business become more globalized and operate in multiple markets, they face increasing complexity and challenges in managing their operations, supply chains, and regulatory compliance. This trend is driven by factors such as globalization, changes in technology and the increasing demands of consumers. The other slide is about increasing competition for talent. With the rise of the gig economy and the increasing mobility of skilled workers, businesses are facing increasing competition for talent. This trend is driven by factors such as changing demographics, globalization, and advances in technology. To attract and retain top talent, businesses need to develop effective talent management strategies that offer competitive compensation opportunities for professional development and a strong company culture. So we all know in business there is always a competition and everything. Now, and that concludes my continuation for this topic. So now we will now proceed to the top 5 solution in global business trends in business. I'll be discussing the first and second slide. For the third to fifth slide, it will be discussed by Ms. Mosqueda. But for now, allow me to discuss the first and second slide. Okay, so these are the top 5 solution in global trends in business. We have becoming more connected, becoming more global, becoming more mobile, rise of the creative class, increasing collaboration. Okay, so the first one is becoming more connected. By mid-2008, more than 1.4 billion people were online, and that number continues to increase each year as the developing world catches up with the developed world on internet stage. Through over 100 million websites, we can access information, words, sounds, and pictures, and a video with an ease previously unimaginable. So, as we can see, we are really now living in a technical era, we also have now we have the becoming more global. So we can now reach employees, suppliers, and customers wherever they are. By the end of 2008, 60% of the world's population, which is 4 billion people, were using mobile phones, and like internet use, mobile phone adoption continues to grow. The penetration of mobile phones is changing the way we do business because people are more connected and able to share more information. Two-way real-time dialogue and collaborations are rare to people anytime, anywhere. So this is the first and second slide. As what I have said earlier, the third to fifth slide will be discussed by Ms. Mosqueda. And that concludes my topic for today. I hope you've learned something from it. Thank you so much.
A founding member of ASEAN, the Philippines is a middle-income Asian member state, but is today considered the new tiger in Asia amid strong growth. In 2012, the Philippines' GDP grew best match at 7.1%, surpassing economists' forecast. So what are the impacts of ASEAN? The elimination of tariffs and non-tariff barriers among the ASEAN members has served as a catalyst for greater efficiency in production and long-term competitiveness. Moreover, the reduction of barriers in intra-regional trade gives Asian consumer a wider choice for a better quality consumer products. What are the significant of contribution of ASEAN to the economic development? ASEAN has contributed to regional and international political order that has promoted a climate for economic assistance, trade, and FDI supporting national development programs. Its expansion of membership to include Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam has facilitated their greater integration into the regional.
So good day everyone. I will be discussing the Asian integration to the Philippines. And by the way, I am Miss Axel Rose V. Digoleshan. So ASEAN integration has made it possible to travel to other countries, and in the process tourism has grown exponentially. It has given more opportunities for the tourism industry to provide the local scenery and earn more revenue. So what is the impact of the ASEAN integration to the Philippines economy? The Philippines has benefited from a substantial increase in trade and investments with the economic integration of the Association of the Southeast Asian Nations, which created a wide choice of goods for consumers, thus supporting local businesses to expand overseas. So, what is the impact of the Philippine education? What is the impact of ASEAN integration to the Philippine education? So, to highlight, its support for students and learners, transition to the workforce through internship opportunities, and also higher education scholarships and responsive skills development. And the impact to the teachers is that it supports the teachers and vocational trainers on the latest teaching methods and strategies. So to sum up my report, the overall impact of ASEAN integration to the Philippines is that it has cheaper goods and services other than better travel options. ASEAN also gives nations within the region to do more trade for goods and services. Tax on imported goods is lowered or even eliminated. So that concludes my topic. Thank you.